Namaste everyone to all the teachers who are present here for this session. As we are on international platform, we are exchanging our thoughts and our activities that we are implementing in our classrooms. I request all the teachers, though all the lecture series that we have done, whatever you have implemented, if you make a note and send it to Kamal Goda sir, it'll be a good thing so that we can upgrade our lecture series that what has to be put into our classrooms. Thank you so much, teachers. With this, we'll start a lesson today that is on the theme vegetables. How we are going to implement this vegetable theme for a day, for each day, how we are going to do for a week. Let's see. Let me share my screen. We are on an international platform, that is International Project for Capacity Development of ECCD teachers in South Asian countries. Today, our subject is vegetables. How we are going to implement each day and the sub themes, what we are going to put them to our children. Let's find out. Namaste. To introduce myself, I am Padmaja YV, a kindergarten teacher, and I am also passionate about making children read, become an early readers. Also, much passionate about creating lesson plans so that for this 21st century century, the the children, whatever they have to acquire in their classrooms as well as in their life, I'm much passionate about it to create the lesson plans based on all these. Yes. Today's lesson is vegetables. Already we have come across the healthy living last week. And it is just like a continuation of that lesson. As we have categorized, Kamal Goda sir has given these sub themes. That is, for Monday, let's discover the vegetables. We are going to introduce the vegetables for children, and they are going to discover each vegetable, how it is, how it looks like, what is the color of it. We are going to do all these through activities. The next is how vegetables grow. When it comes to vegetables growing, all vegetables will not grow on or above the ground. There are vegetables which grow under the ground. Each vegetable, some vegetables are called root vegetables, some are called leafy vegetables, some are called stem vegetables. We can categorize all these and help children discuss all these on Tuesday. Next is Wednesday, from farm to table. Yes, when we grow vegetables in the farm, we are eating every day. When our mother cooks, we do not know how it is being produced. We think, yes, of course, farmer will grow the vegetables. Then how it is being from each step by step, how it is going to be in our plate, that we are going to help children learn on Wednesday. Then let's grow vegetables. Here on Tuesday, how vegetables grow, and on Thursday, let's grow vegetables. Tuesday, what we can do is we can plant a small sapling or with the seeds, so that we can also on the Thursday also we can do the same thing, and how the procedure is I will show you. Friday, let's taste vegetable soup. With all these, when it comes to cooking, yes, of course, here we are showing the soup, but it can be any different cooking. Let's move on to day one. Here, I have shown the timings. It is just to make you understand. It is very generally given. I have not put them very firm. It is flexible. When 9 to 9:30, what the child is going to do, what the teacher is going to do, everything I have put them in each slide. The first thing, when the child enter into the classroom, of course, we greet the children with a smile, and we do all the religious activities. After this, we can make the children to sit for a circle time and introduce. How? Since our it's a vegetable theme, greet the children with the fun vegetable song. We can ask, we can show, of course, we can bring the vegetable and show. And we can ask children to name them. Then the teacher can create a song in her mother tongue. Show the real vegetables and let the children name them. Of course, if it is an English medium school, the teacher has to, of course, children will know the name of a vegetable in mother tongue, but we will have to introduce them in English also. Story time. Here, vegetable garden, introduce the variety of vegetables and narrate a story how the vegetable grows in the garden, how vegetables looks beautiful, colorful in the garden. With this, story narration also can be done in circle time. Next is 9:30 to 10:15, interactive learning. See, the first activity was passive learning. The child has to sit and they will have to express, they will have to listen and express. Here, child will be doing an interaction and exploration, that is from 9:30 to 10:15. How they are going to do? Guess the vegetable. Describe a vegetable and guess. Each one child can take a vegetable that is kept in the classroom. It can be a plastic one or the artificial vegetables or the real vegetables, which is bought by the class teacher. The child has to pick any vegetables that the child like, and they can describe a vegetable. Oh, this is tomato and it is red in color. You know, it's very juicy when I cut them. There are many seeds in it. Exploration can be done while they are learning it. The next will be sorting game. Group the vegetables by their color and size. Once the activity is going on, like guess the vegetable, each child has to come and express their thoughts, express their learnings. So, other children, those who are sitting, instead of making them sit quiet, what we can do, only few children, we can make a group and ask them to sort the vegetables. Here, guessing the vegetables and when they are sharing their learning, this becomes a teacher directed activity, and When you leave the children to do by themselves, that becomes a child directed activity. So, simultaneously, two activities also can be done. The next is show and tell. Children pick a vegetable and describe about it. It is all about the same activity which can be done in a different way. Next is a snack break. Even while snack break is going on, we can ask children to, this all has to happen before a day. Ask the children to get cucumber slices or tomato slices, which is very healthy. Make their boxes colorful. Ask the parents to do it. Here, the child has to learn that vegetables are good and they will have to eat. While they are eating, teachers can discuss which vegetables do they like and why they like to eat cucumber, what is the importance of it. All these during the snack break while they are eating one by one, just they can go and interact with the child and talk to them and say the importance of it. The next is 10:30 to 11:15 is art and music. Vegetable printing can be done with lady's finger, potatoes, like a stamp. We can make different kinds of art with the vegetable printing. Along with that, what the teachers can do is sing. I like to eat vegetables and fruits so that it is good for me. It is good for my health. I will grow from head to toes. And when I eat carrots, my eyes glow. All these can be added in a song. Then dance can be given. That is, move like different vegetables, like wiggling beans, rolling potatoes. All these simple action words and describing words can be put together and ask the children to do a dance. 11:15 to 12. It is outdoor exploration and reflection. Take a walk and observe the plants growing nearby. Discuss how vegetables grow. Recap all these activities, whatever we have done right from morning till 12. Discuss everything and ask them the questions so that you get the reflection, whatever they all have understood. This is all about Monday. How we have all these activities, will it cater to all our components that has been given in our lesson plan? Let's see. We have included multiple intelligence, that is linguistic, naturalistic, because the child is naming the vegetables, observing the nature. All these come under linguistic and naturalistic. STEAM, science, we are introducing science, identifying the vegetables. Art, the child is drawing. Then this I have added as work, visual, auditory, reading, and kinesthetic. Out of this, what is that? Visual. Children are looking at the pictures, children are looking at the models, children are looking at the real vegetables. All these comes under visual. Auditory. We are helping children to listen to songs. They are repeating. All these comes under auditory. Kinesthetic. The child is touching, exploring. All this comes under kinesthetic. Then 21st century skills, here the child is communicating, the child is observing, and the child is classifying the vegetables. That means they are separating, they are sorting out. So the classification is also included. This classification, of course, in MI also we can say it as logical. Then SDG goal, here it comes under good health and well-being. Since from 2-3 weeks we have focused more on good health and well-being, here what I did is for each day I have given different SDG goals. For each day it's different. Tuesday is how vegetables grow. Again, on the day, teachers greet with smile, and as all the religious activities will be completed, then ask children to form a circle and they will sit in a circle time. Here, the teacher is going to narrate a story, teacher is going to discuss, interact. What did they learn the previous day? That also can be brought into a circle time, and what they discussed at home about these topics. Here, the story how a carrot grows. About this, the teacher is going to narrate a story. With it can be with a story album, it can be with a 3D model, it can be with the rolograph. If possible, once I'll show how the rolograph is. Talk about the vegetables, what vegetables and the plant needs to grow. The first thing the child has to know how the plant grows. To plant a tree or a plant, first the seed is required, soil is required. All these explanation can be done along with the concept itself. Because the sun, for us, we need in the morning, we need the light. The same way, even the plants need sunlight. Water, when we are feeling thirsty, we intake water. When we are feeling hungry, we need food. The same way, even plants also need food, water. We can explain the children in a very, very, very simple way. The next activity is science and sensory exploration. Here, the child is going to do an experiment. Observe sprouting potatoes, carrot, beans. For all these, the teacher already should have been done all these very previously, so that the sprouting plant teacher should be ready to show them. Then gardening. Each child plants a seed in a cup. I have told in the Tuesday itself, the child will do an activity so that Thursday they can observe and know more about it. While we are doing these activities, now how we are going to transit for the next activity, how we are going to make it continue and smooth. This is a transition. Act as farmers, planting, watering, and picking the vegetables. This is a transition. As teachers, we can dress as a farmer, and we can do this activity. Then, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
No, ma'am. Sorry. Continue. You continue, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. That mistake.
Thank you. Okay. Then, From 10:15 to 10:30, again, it's going to be a snack break. As I have told, this timing is very generally done. You can do it to your flexibility. While the snack break is going on Tuesday, discuss what part of a plant we are eating. Now, for example, if it is a leafy vegetable that is there in their snack box, we can say, children, this is a leafy vegetable. If it is a carrot, if it is a potato, if it is a radish, all these comes under root vegetables. There are vegetables that are grows on stem. All these we can separate it and help children know more about the vegetables. Then 10:30 to 12. Here I have made it very flexible. I have given just 2 activities so that you can include your activities too. Creative and math connection. Here we are going to do a craft life cycle of a plant. How the plant is plant to be the seed has to be planted, then the soil has to be put on it. The next is it is all about the germination of seeds, life cycle of a plant, one after the other, one by one. Pictures can be pasted and take them to their home so that they will explain the same to their parents. Here, while they are doing this craft activity, math also can be included. That is counting the seeds, comparing the plant heights. Of course, there are some children can be taken to the garden and it can be shown as the measure. Each plant and tree has their different heights. This is all about the second day. What is that we have included is when it comes to multiple intelligence, logical, mathematical, naturalistic, while they are counting the seeds, while they are measuring. Naturalistic children will be in the garden, children are planting a seed, children are exploring the outer space. Then, STEAM, science, they are planting a seed. What is that engineering they are doing? They are creating a mini garden. Here, while they plant a seed, this may not happen on the same day. Engineering, in the sense, how they have arranged their cups. We have asked the children to plant a seed in cup. So, we can ask them to make it a design. Make a design. 20 children, if 20 children are there, 20 cups will be there, so that it can be done in a different design, kept in a different design, so that it looks beautiful when they grow. Kinesthetic is included, hands-on planting has done, then auditory. Teachers and children are discussing whatever is there in their snack box. 21st century skills are critical thinking, inquiry based, problem solving. All these are included in our day plan. The SDG goals are responsible consumption and production. When it comes to this day, we will have to make sure that the children, also we can talk about the plastic that has not to be thrown in the garden area or near the plants or trees. It will harm our environment. All these can be taught. This is all about Tuesday. Wednesday, that is the theme from farm to table. Again, we are going to have the circle time and story. Here, the story can be a day at the farmer's market. Discuss how the vegetables travel from the farm to our plate. It is not so easy that the farmer will grow. Whatever they have grown, they have to pluck them up. They will have to take care of their farm each and every day without harming. It can be from rain, it can be from all the rodents, animals. They'll have to protect their farm like anything, like their family. Then it will come to the packaging and processing. Then the distribution will happen to the shops. From shop, we are getting it. With a simple thing, we can explain the children like this. Then the next is dramatic play and games. We can ask children to play a role, set up a vegetable market. Kids will buy and sell the veggies. Okay, then sorting game can be done. On the first day also we did, but now on Wednesday what we are going to do is, since we have talked about the root vegetable, stem vegetable, leafy vegetable, we can ask children to sort based on it, which will grow under the ground, which will grow on the stem. All these sorting the vegetables can be done. Though it is the same uh, game, we are doing it in a different way. The next is snack break. In snack break, we can ask children whatever as a recap, whatever they have already learned. We can ask as a recap. Where did your food come from? The child might say that my mother cooked. I bought it from shop. From shop. Again, when we start asking the question, they will know the process of how it comes from farm to table. What is the STEAM activity and reflection we can do is building challenge. Construct a vegetable trap with the cardboard. They can bring boxes, empty boxes, cardboard boxes which is at home. With the help of the teacher, children can build according to their creativity. Then art, draw and color a farm. It can be drawing, or teachers can give the worksheet for the children so that they will color it. Here, multiple intelligence, that is interpersonal skill, that is team. They are building the cardboard truck. It is a team. When they are playing a drama, it has to be a team. Teamwork is more here. Then logical. Children are sorting the vegetables. They are categorizing. Then STEAM activity is technology. It is transportation that the child is building. It is engineering. Technology doesn't mean it is only the audio visuals. Technology is all about their thinking and making it. Math, they are counting while they are sorting the vegetables, while they are uh, even it might be when it comes to the processing food, or while it can be uh, from shop to home. They can also count their steps, count how much the money is being spent. All these can be taught during this time. Work, auditory. Since the teacher has narrated a story, the child has to listen. Visual, pictures have been shown, and a discussion has been happened with the pictures. So it's all about visual. Kinesthetic learning is there. The children is playing a role, the child is making the truck. All these comes under kinesthetic. Then 21st century skills are all about collaboration, communication, decision. Even when they are sorting, they will have to decide whether the potato has to come under a root vegetable or stem vegetable. The child has to think and do it. Though we say potato is a root vegetable, as we teach in kindergarten, actually they say it's a stem vegetable. Sweet potato is a root vegetable. Then SDG goal here, zero hunger. Nobody should left out with empty stomach. Farmer will help us to what every day plate before they start eating. They will have to thank farmer for making our day without leaving empty stomach. Then next day is all about let's grow vegetables. Already the child has planted a seed on Tuesday, but here what we are going to do, we are going to recap the plant growth from Tuesday to Thursday. Is there any change? Were they able to plant? Were they able to see any changes that has been already planted? What are the changes? In 2 days, were they able to really see the change? All these can be discussed in the circle time. For this, teacher can be ready with their plants that has been already grown in the garden and can explain how it has been grown day by day. Then hands-on gardening. Water the plants. Measure and compare the plant height. Here again, when it comes to snack break, we can talk about all the before, that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever we have done, we can again recap and ask them to bring the veggies in their snacks. Day by day, every day, when we talk about the same thing, children will register all these concepts in their mind. Then creative art and reflection. Here, when I have given the timings 10:30 to 12, you can have lots and lots of outdoor activities which I have not mentioned. Craft, my vegetable garden, collage with. They can go outside. They can collect the leaves, twigs. They can go and collect whatever the waste in the garden is there, and they can make a collage and art out of it. Discuss what happens if we don't water plants. It is again going back to Tuesday, how it grows, what all the things is required. If I don't drink water, what happens? Can we be there for a day without water? Can we be there without water for 2 days, 3 days, even without a sip of water? So that children also will understand. Also, we can make them understand we human beings, we are living things, and plants are also living things, but only the difference is we can move, they cannot move. We can talk, they cannot talk. These differences can be brought into it. On Thursday, what is that we have covered? Kinesthetic, while they are gardening, while they are watering the plants. Kinesthetic activity is done. Visual spatial, they are drawing, they are going for game. All these visual spatial is there. Then STEAM education, engineering, they are designing their garden beds. As earlier we have told, we can make a different design. The same thing, activity can be done here also. Then math activity, kinesthetic. While we have to plant a tree, we will have to dig the soil. Visual is observing the plants. What the 21st century skills that we have included in our lesson plan is creativity, innovation, and responsibility. Responsible consumption is very important. Again, we are focusing on goal number 12. We have come to the weekend, that is on Friday. Let's taste vegetable soup. It is all just about the cooking. We can show a very small cookings that can be done in the classroom so that children will also enjoy and know more about it. When it comes to circle time, what is that we can do is read a magic soup pot story. This is all about a story. Already in last week, I have already shared a story as well as the soup rhyme. Once again, I'll narrate it. I'll sing it. Oh, mama, please give me vegetable soup to help me to grow strong from my head to my toes. Oh, mama, please give me some vegetable soup to help me to grow strong from my head to my toes. C for cabbage, B for beetroot, T for tomatoes. Put them all together and make me some soup. Make it yummy, make it tasty, serve it hot and nice. I will drink it up to the very last drop. You can make this rhyme into your mother tongue and teach the children so that they will enjoy, and include the rhymes and story together so that they will enjoy a lot. Then discuss, where do vegetables come from? Why are vegetables good for us? What are the steps in making the soup? All these can be in the circle time. Here, uh, just I have given to make a transition for the next activity, that they will have to prepare the soup. We can ask children to sing along with them. Stir, stir, stir the soup. Stir it every time. Stir, stir, stir the soup. Stir it in the vessel. Like this, the teacher can sing and cook the vegetable soup. Now it's vegetable cooking, soup cooking, and sensory exploration. Here the activity is hands-on cooking. Child will Children help wash the vegetables, and they will first wash their hands before cooking. What all the steps to be done before cooking, everything has to be said to the children by the teacher. Then they will have to, while they are cutting the vegetables, there should be a knife that is given for the children which is not sharp edged. It is all about we kindergarten have a special knife where children will not harm themselves. Then here the science concept is observing the texture, smell and color while they are cooking, while they are cutting the vegetables. All these can be again taught them. Discuss how raw vegetables changed when they boiled. When the carrot is fresh and they when we have cut, it seems to be very in color, orange in color. But when we cook, it has its own color that is turned a bit. That doesn't look the same appearance as they are raw. All these things can be discussed. Then talk about the steam and heat as a part of cooking. Here, while the vegetables are boiling or something which is kept on the gas stove, while they are cooking, there is a steam coming out. And when it is heat, how we have to take care of ourselves. What is the safety rule that we will have to follow while we are in the kitchen? All these can be taught, spoken in to the children. Then again, what is the transition that can happen is act as a chef. While we are cooking, dress ourselves as a chef. Then snack break is soup time. Yes, children, whatever the teacher has cooked, children will have it and enjoy them. Then next is children taste the soup they are made. Encourage them to describe its taste, texture, etc. so that children will enjoy the activity and they will also start tasting. Discuss their favorite and least favorite vegetables. Ask them why you don't like the vegetable. Which vegetable you don't like? Why is it so? What made you not to like? Children will not be able to express themselves why all the time, but keep on making them think more and more so that they will understand. Then, what is the reflection? How do you feel after eating fresh home food and outside food? Yes, here the vegetable soup is done by the teacher. The same way, whatever the food that is done, it is done by the at home, done by mom. And what do you feel the difference? We can ask children. Here, music and dance is included. There, we can ask children to again make a vegetable dance. Then dramatic play can be done. They also can dress as a role as a chef. Creative art is draw my favorite vegetable soup, or already they might have helped children, teachers to cut the vegetables. Here, what the teacher can do is, since they all have helped, each child will receive a small certificate like a little veggie chef. So children will enjoy when they kept them in a showcase. What is the final reflection is what did we learn this complete week? What was all about? What new vegetable did you try? How can we eat more vegetables every day? With all these encouragement, children at least will start liking the vegetables and they intake more vegetables. Then with all these activities, what are the components that is included is when it comes to multiple intelligence intrapersonal, reflecting on their food choices, whether they like tomato or whether they like brinjal, whether they like carrots, they are reflecting on themselves. Steam is measuring the ingredients while they are cooking. Science, it's all about cooking. Cooking itself is a science. Kinesthetic activity, they are chopping the vegetables. Auditory is children are listening to the instructions, they are following the instructions. 21st century skills, it's all about collaboration, problem solving, and creativity. SDG goals is good health and well being. This is all about today's lesson, that is vegetables. Hope you all find it good. Thank you. Teachers, if you have any doubts or anything, please let us know through Kamal Goda sir. We will let you know we will send you the answers for it. And if any activity is good and you implemented, you please share the reflection of children so that we will also feel happy. Thank you so much.